Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Good job by the coverage team. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Second down after that previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The short completion of the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver,
put the screen in the chat,
wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. First play looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid this sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Man, he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. QB keeper all the way. Breaks free. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He lets it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 with the first possession. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Touchdown, Irish. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He'll stroll into the end zone. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now here's the toss play. Bites off the defender.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Design quarterback run. Fights through the tackler. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looking downfield near the end zone.
Busted coverage.
Score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly.
He likes crosses.
And they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown.
This nigga.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
Good ball.
The end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Big gain, catch made at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here's a target, and it's defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
As the 1st down is still going. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st and 10 play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. No huddle here for the offense. And the running back takes the handoff. The junior able to
run stick bad as fuck.
Quickly. Timeout is called on strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quick throw over the middle. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet.
Fucking throw, Lord.
The 12, an explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. He keeps it on a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass rush gets home. Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket.
Oh, yeah! Go get his ass! Go get his ass!
This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, y'all niggas playing a little...
Being down a couple scores, it's fourth down.
Who got through?
Field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it.
That was Calais chasing after his ass. Ooh-wee.
The Aggies offense back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Able to fight for a decent.
I would love to know how the fuck.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The game makes it second and medium. That's a design quarterback keeper. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. What a catch!
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. And the incompletion now makes it second and 10 from the 49. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. see now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down.
He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. QB keeper all the way. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. And you can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Aggies.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They'll run it to the left. Powers.
Oh, yeah, Ray! Oh, yeah, Ray!
Touchdown, Texas A&M. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. first and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he can't connect.
Way to separate that ball from him.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately,
has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Aggies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to chuck it again. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. 29. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Texas A&M offense back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. It's a run to the left. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made by the tight end. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. They're very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Powering through the defender. First and goal here for the offense. Hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Comes some more big bodies after the defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
This nigga fumbled.
Makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense starts with a 1st and 5 after that penalty. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he's
That's
into
fun.
the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Good enough for the first down to the 37. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throwing for his running back. The ball is caught. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Pounding away with the run game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They'll feed the back again. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aggies.
Wow, I cannot believe they're still out there running the football, but hey, they're competing. I would have probably taken a knee, but these guys are still out there executing. The result's a touchdown as time expires.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ball game.